Oh, hi guys. How are you doing? Hi. Hi, your local weird kid. Hi, Bonbon. Hi. Hi, Raymond. Hi, everybody. You're finally here when it starts. Awesome. Hi, guys. I love how, like, the chaos has already started. Just be nice to each other, please. Perfect. Hi, guys. You were literally thinking, man, I could kill for a meal right now. Am I like a type of fast food now? I don't know why. That's why my brain just went fast food. Just guess he's sick for the 100th time. Oh, I know. I hope you feel better. I love how you guys just get sick. Hi, LG. Love your profile picture. You started drawing right after the live stream. I love how I'm just helping the motivation juices get flowing. Like, it's great. Alright, gotta get the eye right. That kind of works. I don't know. He's a ghost person in the top left corner. Oh, that's Will. I haven't finished him yet. He has not been sketched yet. Oh, sad. Oh well. you went to the Thunderbolt yesterday. That sounds really good. You just appeared on the group project and just said, I'm sick. The ominous ghost has appeared kind of thing. Alright, perfect, so. Because Vivian's hair is in fact tied back, just very messily tied back. We're kind of getting it like that. And got to get his ears right with the earrings. Can't wait for it to be on Disney Plus. I love how it's Disney, like the knee. Oh, bye. Have fun sleeping. I love how it's like, I love how time zones just corrupt the live stream. Alright. So, Vivian's hair is actually in like a really cute ponytail, so I might keep it like that. Just a messy ponytail. I feel like this eye is a bit off proportions, so I'll have to figure out. You didn't go to school? Oh, fun. We love not going to school. Alright, so gotta get the proportions of this eye right. There you go. Oh, hi, Niviana. Your real name is Ver. It's a nice name. I love your profile picture. So, my main fun part about this is the fact I'm going to be designing Vivian's shirt to look like one of my shirts. And then I really like this design of his hair being like very messy, just very overflowy. He's like a princess. How have I been? I've been great. How are you? Hi, Random Artist. So we got like this very messy bun going on, and it's very nice actually. Because his hair's tied back, and he looks great with his hair tied back. He always has his hair tied back for random reason. You're about to do the ice bucket challenge. Fun! Alright, so... I actually love, like, Vivian's actually not traumatized for once in this one. He's just sleepy. Because he doesn't sleep, he just doesn't for some reason. But I have, like, really fluffy, curly hair. Charlie and Viv. I love how everyone's like, oh my god, look, Charlie's down here. He's actually a sweetheart. Then up here is going to be Will and Percy, because we got to get them in. It's the 4. Vivian has insomnia like me. Fair enough, he just doesn't... He has his literal demons within his little mind. Or actually very big mind. I don't know. Would Vivian be big-brained? Probably, since he managed to survive in the wild for years alone. He was raised by the wilds itself. I don't know why. That's just a funny joke I have. It's like a little joke I giggle to myself about. Percy is your spirit animal, Vivian is your ego. Oh, I love that. I really want to, like, design Vivian's shirt now. My main goal for drawing is just designing the shirt, and actually using fashion to tie to characters helps me understand the character a bit better. I'm gonna go off a shirt I actually own. I'm not wearing it right now, but I made it, so it technically is Vivian's shirt. So we'll take it. Hi, Sleepy. And I think the theme for this piece is probably just gonna be, I would say, like, oh, how do you describe it? Like, being tired, I would say. It's just being tired, and then Vivian's, it's like how characters act when they're tired. Charlie's just smiling. He's just happy to be here. He's happy to be alive. You literally have a shrine in your room. Oh, I love that. The 4 shrine. My entire room is just a shrine to my art. By this point, I walk in, and then I wake up in the middle of the night from things falling off my roof and hitting my head. It's hilarious. Alright. I just hear, what the hell, I hear classical music coming from downstairs. I don't know what in the iconic thing my parents are doing, but they're just classical musicking now, I guess. What's my opinions on Crocs with socks? I mean, I never liked really wearing Crocs. I don't know why, they annoyed me for some reason, but they're actually kind of stylish if you do it right. Crocs with socks, I think just you do you, I guess. I'm thinking like a dark vest underneath this iconic shirt. And I know I have safety pins on the shirt, even though Vivian really shouldn't be allowed near safety pins. Actually, speaking of Vivian not being allowed near safety pins, don't let Percy near safety pins. That child will probably swallow them. Vola, I would be knocking on my neighbor's door. That is a crime. That is a crime. Right, I want Percy to be like cuddling a pillow. But also, I kind of want to add in the Greg plushie that's just, I haven't drawn in a while. It's like, I genuinely love the idea of Percy having a Greg plushie. So, it's just a cute little thing I just thought of. And Percy would be in something very chunky and mismatched. Oh, Vola, go make yourself something nice, like a Buddha bowl. I actually want to give Percy, like, this hoodie I own, which is a dinosaur hoodie. Like, I feel like he would really vibe with a dinosaur hoodie. So we're going with a dinosaur hoodie. I know you have to put symbolism in your lore to build this up, to make it spicy, to make the lore delicious and edible for the peoples. So I have like Percy in this really chunky little dinosaur hoodie. And I don't actually want it to be sharp spikes because that contradicts Percy being a little soft boy. He's adorable. He's a sweetheart. He's too sweet. So I'm gonna actually dull down the spikes to be like Triceratops looking things. Or like little flaps. I'll just make up a dinosaur. You know what? Yeah. the I couldn't give a damn to search up a dinosaursaurus. There you go. Put it in the Natural History Museum. I probably will get banned. I feel like the little plushie could definitely be like tucked in over here, sort of peeking over, so we might do that. What would be the four's favourite artist? Like, music artist? Ooh. That's a great idea. I feel like Percy would listen to those really nice, like, because I'm guilty of listening to these, like those weird ADHD things, like, where they take, like, there's, like, a lineup of things, and they have the balls, and they drop the balls, and the balls make a sound, and then they do, like, a bouncy thing. That is Percy's entire playlist. It's just those things, because he just needs them. They're just iconic. Percy doesn't understand songwriting at all, so we'll just choose that. Vivian would probably listen to Slipknot. I actually probably would. I would have Vivian. Vivian would definitely listen to Yui. Him and... I rant about Yui way too much, because, like, favorite music artist, to be real. So, like, let's get this little really adorable plushie. Now I have to remember what a raccoon looks like in plushie form. I love using flowers for lore. They're so much fun to draw as well. Flowers just fill space. It makes perfect sense. Okay, this is looking incredibly raccoon-like. I am seeing a raccoon, kind of. What would Leroy listen to? Leroy would, like... So, to continue, like, a good look with his parents, he would probably listen to, like, classical music, but secretly be just an insane My Chemical Romance fan or something. Hello, pretty. Lester would listen to things like Destroy Boys and mainly really fun things that I like to listen to. I know that all my Hellspawn would definitely be hardcore Will Wood fans because they basically are they basically are just demon coded for real. Thank you, Ravender. But yeah, I have like little songs assigned to each of my characters because it makes sense. I've got this plushie and I think that works. The plushie is definitely giving. So, should I have the hood on Percy's head? I feel like that would just make it look a bit more dinosaur-y. I don't know, but also his fluffy hair, and I don't want to destroy his fluffy hair. Yeah, I really like this, because I own a little dino hoodie. I think it works. He's so tired. How would I have him look a bit more sleepy? Add fangs to the hood, that'll be good. Thomas the Tank Engine, I don't think I ever watched it when I was little. I just removed his jaw, like a goodbye jawline. Hi, Sophia. Yeah, we, like, just casually remove the jawline, I guess. Evil. I'm just... Gotta have, like... Again, Percy's a cutesy character, so we gotta have, like, softer features on the character. What if I just had him yawn? Like a little yawn. I don't know. Yawn. That looks like it says lawn, so we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with that. We'll try our best. You're American? Nice. I'm currently residing within the British area, where there is sunlight for the first time in years. I have not seen the sun in years. I have not glimpsed upon the very light that guides... Lester would listen to sassy songs like... Oh, I'm gonna say the name wrong, but Alicia's Interlude or whatever you call it. Poor plushie being squished. He's like, help me. Look at the fear in his eyes. I want to get the nose right, but I don't know how to angle it correctly. So for now, he's getting that. That is a good enough nose. I feel like that makes more sense. Incense. I burn a lot of incense. At this point, I'm just choking on incense. Just severe lung issues from incense. You're studying how to draw an iPad, you're a bigger... I love drawing on the iPad because I get to make as many mistakes as I want and manage to undo them, or I forget to undo them and then do too much and have to just colour over it. Yeah, iPad is really fun because it's got so many fun features. I don't know, do you guys think I should have the hood or just have Percy's fluffy hair? I feel like his fluffy hair would actually add to the character a bit more. This is about having, like, building characters by... I use Procreate. It's great, especially for animating. Yeah, you can totally edit me. Go ahead. I'm not sure there's much to edit until, like, the end of the live, because I actually really want to show off my outfit today. So I'm feeling like an anime character, because I figured out, I figured out that I can drape one of my favorite shirts over my shoulders, and it feels a bit anime character coded. I don't know why. I've been walking around acting like a main character, except I haven't left the house today because I've had revision. So I've been a main character in my room. My random collection of Beetlejuice cans has been watching me just be a main character. I'm having a moment. I'm allowed. Where is the Rog? I nearly said log lobster. It's rock lobster. He's over here. We've got him. I love this. Like, lobsters are now just like a built-in part of my personality. I genuinely adore lobsters. My dog's literal nickname is Lobster. Yep, the fluffy hair was definitely a great idea. Look at Percy. He's got like such a cute little face. And then I feel like fix her mouth a bit, you know. You're hiding from your teacher under the table? You go, Claire. Yeah. Oh no, you remember. All you remember is a school bag flying. Oh, that is scary. Mia is love. Mia is hate. Mia is life. I love that. I love how I'm like one of them just random icons that just exist. Like, I'm one of the useless demigods that do nothing. It's like, oh, what are you god of? Paper, I guess. The lead dust you get when you use your pencil too much, or the rubber sharpenings, the little rubber dusts that lie around everywhere and get caught in like the crack of your book. That is what I am. That is what I am. I am deity over. Hi, Devil Wing. How are you doing? Long lives Mia. Oh, now I have a standard I have to uphold. I've just become a trend. No, it's like, you know how you can make stickers on WhatsApp? I have a great story about this. So like, I keep getting into beef with random people, and I thought I'm too lazy to text out the same response over and over. Oh, thank you, Slay the Squish. I'm a bit too lazy to text out the same response over and over. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make myself a sticker. So I had tons of selfies of myself, and I turned them into stickers, and now they keep popping up from random places. Like, now all my friends are just using me as a meme. I've become the meme. It's depressingly funny. Oh, you're getting your, oh, I'm gonna say it wrong. ESSA? ESSA? My head says ESSA, my mouth says ESSA, because they stand for something, and I know that. And it's great. And it's iconic. You go. Why is Vivian looking like an icon? For the first time, he looks less traumatized than he usually is. He's trying his very best. What's he doing? His best. I love how I'm back to being a trend. You guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I want to fix the proportions of the head, I think. That's why Will looks a bit funky right now. The Mia cult has taken over. I have been. I'm good at taking over things without really realizing. Oh well. It's like a student in my class's dad. This is why I love going to high school, because the humor is just broken beyond repair. Like, when I say the humor is broken, the humor is broken. Like, this boy, his friends found a picture of his dad on the internet, and now his dad is currently, at first was on the world map for a little while, and then also just around the school as wanted posters. And then now, since they took down the world map ones, oh hi MI4Art's. Since they took down the world map dads, they kind of just printed out tons of his dad in a balaclava, and he's been put up around the school. We have the London Blocks gangster of this boy in my class's dad. It's the funniest thing. ALG, to be honest, that's real. The friend humor. Oh, I love that. The Percy drawing is literally you hanging onto your Afton's scarf for dear life. Real. how to make anime boy hair. I'll try my best. I don't really know much about anime boy hair, but I do know how to use a functioning manga pen for some reason. I love how I've just become... You think I'm loyal to him, I'm only loyal to you. I am terrified. I've become a dictator, but a useless one who doesn't know how to dictate. My main threat is I'll kill off a character. Done. I can try to do an anime boy hair, or just like textured hair. First I've got to figure out, his eyes are going to go here. I'm just going to put crosses because that's Will's mood currently. It's just dead, to be honest. Baby child me was so cute. Oh, thank you. MI4Art, I'm trending? Apparently? Damn. Didn't know it would get this far. But yeah, I love how I mentioned one thing about an ad, and straight away that you guys find this ad and I'm just there. I probably will comment on the ad eventually and be like, nice to see my past self is still living within the internet somewhere. Oh well. Alright, back to the anime boy hair. So I would say you gotta mark out where your hairline is gonna be. So his crown is about at the top of his head, of course, and he's got a funky fringe, and it's really hard to do his hair, to be honest. Because I prefer doing textured hair, as you can see with Vivian, who has very textured-y hair, and iconic. But yeah, so I would like lightly trace out where you want the hair to go. And also, I think just to like relay how tired Will is, I'm gonna have his hair a bit more disheveled, so like sticking up at all ends, just not doing what it's meant to, because you know what? You gotta express that character through hair. How long have I been streaming? 22 minutes. I'm so happy my channel is growing on you again. It's like I'm a little parasitic leech. The Jet2 Holidays ad is, for real, the most vibey thing ever is just a Jet2 Holidays ad. Or like that one random chicken nugget ad for the vegan chicken nuggets, where like this kid just low-key disses her mother, and I was just happy with it. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. Alright, so again, I'm gonna go with a bit more of a disheveled look, like Will has not been kind of sleeping kind of thing, because he's got a Percy who's in his room who doesn't sleep either, but seems to still be filled with restrainable energy. There is so much energy. He's a generator, and energy cannot be created nor destroyed unless in radiation, and Percy is the thing that creates. Yeah, it's quite weird to have Will with like more. Yeah, when you're trying to draw hair in general, you just want to have it a bit more flowy, like have structure but not structure at the same time. So you don't want straight lines. That is, unless you're doing really straight hair, even that would have some flow to it. Don't have completely straight lines. And also try to like add depth. So like in the curls, have it a bit more darker where it curls, kind of thing, to give it life. Flashback to the time you're trying to be like me. That's quite iconic. Though I think I would freak out if I like walked down the street and I just saw the exact copy of me, like down to the close, and I'd be like, I would low-key look at the invisible camera and be like, are you serious right now, guys? Alright, so we've got Will's extremely tired expression. I'm the reason you wrote. I'm so happy I could inspire you guys to like do things. Like, Will be looking like he works 9 to 5. Someone the other day when I was drawing Will, the last time I drew Will on a live, someone said he looked like he was a divorced dad with 3 kids. I died. I genuinely perished in that one. That was really funny. There's a boy in my class, right? He's quite an icon, I would say. And he genuinely looks like he would have a wife and 3 kids. He does not look my age at all. Nowhere near my age. Do I ever just hug a stuffed animal for no reason? Yep, my bed is covered in stuffed animals. I need them for sleep and for life and just because it's nice. Will looks like an English major. For real. He looks like me trying to get through my mocks. Me slowly dragging myself with broken nails down mocks, I guess. You're the reason I eat paper meat. Oh, I'm so glad. Hello, Yusagi. Make Will wear a McDonald's apron and make his nickname Divorce. No! He's not even old enough to have kids. Oh, poor Will. He's just officially the divorced dad of the group now. Or, like, the divorced dad-coded character. Is that even a thing? Like, does anybody ever say, oh, that's so divorced dad-coded? I feel so great. What's my favourite animal? Oh, I don't know. There's so many animals to choose from. I don't have a favourite because they're just so cool. I will literally see a snail on the street and I'll be like, oh my gosh, a snail. And I'll just be happy that I saw a snail and I'll scoop the little guy up and take him to, like, I don't know. Wow, Verla, that is dark. That is very dark. Alright, so we're gonna have Will looking basically just ready, just about. He's like Vivian, just about ready to just fall asleep and never really wake up because he can't stand life. I'm joking. Will's chill. He just can't stand being a constant caretaker for Percy, because Percy is a lot of work. He's like a high maintenance person with zero self-preservation skills. Yeah, there you go. He's looking so great. Not feed the kids in the attic is frightening. Some people would say their favorite animal is themselves. My favorite animal is like that one pebble that will get stuck in your shoe and then cease to exist when you try to take it out, and then reappear when you put your foot back in your shoe. To be honest, if I die, I want to be reincarnated as that one inconvenient pebble. Percy is Will's adopted child. You guys are iconic. You're in my walls? Join the club. There should be a Mia's Walls club, I guess. You're concerning yourself? I'm concerned for you guys. I'm like a concerned parent watching as their child slowly deviates to the path of darkness. What if he worked at McDonald's and comes home to his house is messy? I love how Will, this poor teenage guy, is just getting cooked alive by the internet. That is something he would do. He would literally come home from like a really dumb job and then just be like, I'm tired. Pass out while Percy runs rampant around the house. Wake up to a wild animal in his house because, for real. Why do you remind me that rock means come back to sleep at hell? What? In my school there is a reward that you can win after you win. You can make a club, so you're making a Mia club. Oh, that's so iconic, but also like, is attendance mandatory? Me flying across the world. There's a club. I probably will do that. God forbid I ever like become rich, because they'll be like, how are you broke already? You just won like 2 billion from existing. And I'll be like, there was a club. Am I the only one whose OC is a world-eating title? That's so real. I love going to London. I'm like addicted to London. By this point, I had an English moment there. It's like, by this place. Yes, indeed, by this place. I love London. By this point, like, whenever my parents are like, you want to go out somewhere, we're free? And then I'm like, London, right now. I don't care the costs. Every time I go up to London, I end up spending tons on fashion and icon or I just catwalk for some reason. I will choose a random point in London. Like, I'll just be like, this point right there. I'll point to a map. There'll be a map and like this empty space in the middle of the Thames. I'll be like, that point right there, you. And I'll just catwalk down the street. Oh, I hope you feel better, Jack and Dave. Just remember to take care of yourself. Look at these guys. They're so cute. I'm so happy. This drawing is turning out way better than I thought it would. Look at Charlie. Look at this. As you can tell, I do relate to Charlie on a deep level. Look at this! Sunshine, this child of the... Oh! Make him wear a McDonald's worker hat. I love how Will's just instantly a McDonald's worker, apparently. Right, I just want to, like, shape his eyes properly a little bit. Will is just he's having the time of his life. He's like that point where you're just drunk off sleep. When me and my brother get like that, we find everything funny. When you go to the channel, the first thing you see is like 5 minutes of going a road trip. No, I'm always like, anytime, if the trip is over an hour, I'm there. I'm there. Just passing. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm gonna struggle with your name. I'm so sorry. Zeiss Extra? Your drawings are pretty cool. Oh, thank you. I'm if the trip is over an hour or including a train, then I'm always filming because I'm always just bored on trips. So I like to just film like a little rat. All right. So I really love this. I think I could actually have a hoodie. We can combine the hoodie because it would work. And like little dinosaur horns because that would be cute. Oh, this is adorable. Oh, I'm so happy. Hi, Mawish. How are you doing? You hate Mondays. I mean, I've had the day off for Monday because it's bank holiday. Yay! I'm so happy. You thought you said, oh. Verla, I promise I never said that. I'm gonna have to pull up the ukulele again. This is gonna go dark quickly. Just, I can't even play the ukulele. I'm gonna have to pull up my violin and strum it like I know what I'm doing. Oh, this is sad. Oh. Right. Who is named I am in Mia's walls? Who has gone out there? Who? You icon, to be honest. You're an icon. I feel like I could have like a really cute scene here. I don't know, just, I feel like there could be a cute little interaction between the four. So Percy's gonna be passed out because he's always asleep. Not us doing ukulele in school. Honestly, music lessons in school were so chaotic for me because we were just crazy children. To be honest, we were very crazy, and I'm pretty sure a couple of ukuleles have been thrown and used as weapons before, and a drumstick at least once. It's not time for you to pull out the ukulele. Oh, thank goodness. Actually, I'll pull out the glockenspiel. For some reason, I own one of those. It's concerning. Alright, some cute little scene. I want to have like, what if there was just like this blanket? I don't know, it was like a little moment where they're all trying to chillax. Or just like, what if Vivian was just lying there half dead and like all of them just lying on top of it? I don't know, because Vivian's really tall. You have you have a bass clarinet. That's amazing. Bass. I don't know why I said bass. I'm tired. Hi, Saga. Hi, Linnea. I love your profile picture. You're in my walls. Iconic. Oh, thank you. Oh, you gotta go. I bid you adieu. Oh, goodbye. I am in MI4's walls. Is this my life now? Is this what my guidance counselor is gonna be like, so, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd be like, well, I'm already it, so not homeless, or actually, I don't know. Able to buy art supplies. What do you want to be when you grow up? Able to buy art supplies. Well, that's a choice. Oh, Verla, I love that. Verla is in Mia's basement. I don't even have a basement. If a tornado hits, we're cooked. So what if we just had like a really tired Vivian? Like just lying here, like regretting life choices, like imminently. Just he's sat there and he's trying to figure out when it got this bad. He's figuring out his life. Oh, that's fun, I guess, Jack and Dave. Okay. Alright, so he's sort of just lying here and he's just regretting all things that just tend to happen. He's just sat here squinting at the sky, like daring anybody to just daring life. Hi, Cosmo. Yeah, so he's just gonna be sat there, and then sort of just lying there, and everybody's just gonna be lying around him. I don't know. That's just a cute scene, I guess. I'm trying to get it right without making him look sad, so I'm just gonna I have to make him look like depressed, but not that depressed. You guys are frightening me. Hi, Vivid Visions. You guys are just bullying. I love how Will's just completely been bullied. It's like, it's iconic, to be honest. Alright, gotta have Vivian's, like, slightly fluffy hair. He's just lying here. He's lying in, like, a puddle of his own hair because he's a Disney princess, apparently. You know, like the true Disney princesses. No, Raymond, I have a great story about random kids asking about drawing. So I was standing in, you know, representing my pretty mediocre school. Actually, it's pretty great for a school in England. But, we was representing my school. And I was like, I was doing art for the art department, and I was sat there sketching, and a kid points to an image, a clearly printed out image, points to it, looks me dead in the eyes, and goes, "Did you draw that?" And I was like, Child, you can clearly see the printing mistake. There is a date on it. It still has a Google Doc symbol. Child, it's on a completely separate piece of paper. I look at the parents and I'm like, I just look at these parents, and these parents just look hopeless. They look like they're just praying. They're praying. You want to grow up and be in Mia's walls. Fair enough, I'll make sure to keep the walls stocked with snacks and iconic beverages for the fans. I don't know why. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this. Let's see. I've just very casually put my headphones around my neck so they stop digging into my back and skewing my spine more than it should have been, which actually works. I don't mind it. I don't mind my shrimp-like spine. It will make me closer to what you would call a, I guess, I don't know, a lobster, because I like lobsters. So what if we just had, like, Percy just draped across, like, just draped across him. He's completely, like, face up, snoring, draped across with his hand on, like, Vivian's face. Like, there is no spatial awareness. Percy is notoriously just a really messy sleeper in general. He's like, yeah, a messy sleeper. It's perfect for his character. Sometimes I feel like a Reddit story, to be honest. I was like, sometimes I just feel like one of those made up AI Reddit stories with the things I tell you guys about. Hello, Lele? Your alt is now created. Hooray. What, and then we could just have, like, yeah, but, like, Percy is just completely, I don't know. He's trying his best to, like, make it iconic. I just love the idea of Vivian being just completely overwhelmed by his friends. Can you have one Gmail for Ultimate? I don't actually know. I don't think you can. Either way. So, like, if we just had Percy just sort of lying there. His arm looks really broken there. What's my favourite colour? I don't know. I do like certain, like, really dark greens. Or, like, really nice, like, seafoam greens. Mine's purple. Purple is a great colour. It's so iconic. Yeah, so we got Percy. He's lying across Vivian like an icon, to be honest. Like an icon. He's lying and he's got, like, I don't know, he's just being a chaotic sleeper, you know? The yoga poses we did in bed as kids, for real. So I like goblin colours. Yeah, sure, why not? Nice drawings, by the way. Thank you, Lele. Like, if we just had Percy doing, like, really random... Like, Vivian's literally lying here, just contemplating why. Like, his hair is definitely going to be a mess. There is going to be a mess. And he's snoring. Most intriguingly. You don't want to go to school tomorrow? Same, but we're going to have to do it for the bit, I guess. Hi, Why Not Star? Yeah. Don't worry, I've got school tomorrow too. But yeah, so Percy's just draped across Vivian, like, dead to the world. And then I'm probably going to have Charlie, like, nearish. And then, like, Will probably just be lying here, trying to keep Percy from, I don't know, rolling over and killing someone by accident. For Vivian's hair, I don't know why. I feel like Vivian's hair would be so majestic when he sleeps, and then Charlie's hair is going to be like that first scene of Anna in Frozen, where she's just, her hair is a mess, she's a mess, and that's me. That's me in the mornings. I get up in the mornings and my parents are like, who are you and how did you get into this house? I'm like, guys, don't you know who I am? It's hilarious. Oh, a suspicious lump of art paper appears in and dip his throat. I love that. No, Violet, that's so iconic. I remember this boy was sat next to me in art this one time because he didn't concentrate well, and the art teacher was like, you know what, Mia, you could teach this child to be of an artistic standard within my view. And I was like, okay, that is totally not an inconvenience to me in any way, shape, or form. But I remember I was telling him about how to draw, and he was like, oh, please, can you show me? So I just drew on his paper, and he was genuinely so happy about it. I've never seen someone more happy about, like, art than this kid. It was hilarious. Vivian looks so majestic. Thank you. Did you know that David Attenborough is in many films? Mostly voiceovers. He's iconic. Alright, so we're gonna have Charlie over here sort of just curled up sideways, like sleeping genuinely quite happily, because he's quite a comfy sleeper. He loves to, like, just chill a little bit. He has very fluffy hair, so we're gonna have, like, his hair is puffing up in all directions, because why not? How can you blame that kid? I would be happy if, I don't know, I just didn't expect him. He never seemed to be really into art, and he was so happy about it. Oh, I love pop music. Did you know that Frozen was almost a horror movie? Wow. That's not frightening at all. Is this what the... Yeah, this is what the chat's like on... Actually, the chat is pretty calm today. No one's eaten anybody yet. Technically. Oh, that's so iconic. Tell your friend congratulations for for trying something new, I guess. I love my extreme introvert friends. They're always so sweet and also quite funny. Alright, so I'm gonna have, like, Will just passed out. He's completely dead. He'll be, like, lying in his arms. I don't know. He's just completely dead to the world, dead to life, just passed out asleep kind of thing. It's great. Elsa froze her sister, to be fair, yeah. Hi, Rose TV. I love how we're, like, in-depth discussing the entirety of the, like, the Frozen, storyline. Like, it could have been a horror movie. Elsa did, in fact, freeze her sister. And I genuinely, when I was little, I genuinely hated Anna. I thought she was really silly for trying to marry a man he just met. And I wholeheartedly supported Elsa on her decision of being a freedom. And I don't know why I said being a freedom, but yeah. There you go, you know. Dragadaff, that is crazy. But yeah, look, they're all sleeping. Like, Charlie's just being a sweet guy. Vivian is just willing his, like, he's just sat there like, you know what, this is my fate now, this is how it is. Can't save it. Can't do anything. Yeah, this looks great. Anyway, I'm gonna slap a anti-bleed sheet onto it quickly so that I can start inking it, because sometimes the ink runs if it wants to be annoying, if it wants to deeply irritate me. I, me, and myself alone. Alright, perfect. So, yeah, people get randomly adopted on this channel a lot. Alright, so I'm just gonna make sure my pen's actually taking up ink. Alright, I kind of want to do Vivian first, but also I don't want to ruin his absolutely perfect line work. So, I'm going to do Vivian first, so I can ruin the absolutely perfect line work. Just very carefully going to lighten up the pencil so it doesn't affect the colouring later on. Alright, so let's see. Okay, that's kind of working. Will does look like a tired father. He's just constantly tired all the time. You're also drawing? Yes, I'm so happy I can inspire people to draw. That's so iconic. To be honest, Viola, for real. Me and my random, like, crazy child, like, these stories that should have never, like, happened, and I'm sat there like, yeah, this happened. I feel genuinely like one of those Reddit stories. Alright, so I love how fluffy Vivian's hair looks. Oh no, your teacher found you. Crazy Rants by Mia, part 1000. Wait, part 100,000, wow. We're having soft tacos later. Iconic, guys. Alright, so we're gonna have, like, Vivian, of course, have Vivian's hair tied back. But his hair is also quite frizzy, of course. Perfect. Your profile picture looks iconic. Terrifying, but iconic. Anyway, so your job here. Oh, hi, Damien. How are you doing? I love your profile picture. Very demure. Alright, so we've got to have, like... I'm trying to get this right so it doesn't... Like, because I genuinely love how the sketch turned out this time. It's actually turned out nice, and I haven't had to make any edits on it so far. And then just Vivian's hair in this gorgeous side bun. Long luscious hair so we can cry like a princess. Oh, the thing is Vivian doesn't know how to cry. My boy doesn't understand the concept of just sobbing for a little while. This poor guy. I'm just, like, dipping ink at, like, awkward angles to try to figure it out. Like you usually would. Alright, so... It's actually giving a nice vibe. Viv's emotions are trapped inside Charlie. Oh, that sounds so harsh. Like, poor Charlie, actually. Like, Vivian's emotions could crush the poor guy. Charlie is very emotional. Do my Eskies ever get sleep? Yes, quite a lot. Charlie sleeps quite a lot. And so does Percy. Whenever his energy just dissipates for a little while. But, yeah. Some OCs do get blessed by a good night's sleep. Hi, Kayla. Oh, have fun on your picnic, Ravenir. I love how Charlie's just low-key just become Vivian's little battery where they store the suppressed emotions. It's like that scene from Inside Out. It's like, where is suppressed emotions? And then it's just them in a jar, just Vivian in a jar. This poor guy. Charlie is my emotion, Percy is your spirit animal, Vivian's your ego, Will is you right now. And Lester is also your ego. I love that. You just drank a bottle of water sitting in your room. That was sitting in your room for 3 months. For real. It's like me whenever I try to find a good enough water bottle for Taekwondo. I will find the crustiest water I can. I don't know why. Like, I don't even mean to. I'll just taste it and be like, yes, this is definitely not safe to drink. And then drink it anyway. Alright, so... Gotta get this fluffy hair. Because he does have gorgeous fluffy hair. I have, like, a random thing to ask, but you know that old trend where it's like, they say if you do this sound, you can tell if someone's British, but I don't think I've ever seen a single British person do like, the trend. Like, half of the time I'm like, I can tell you're not British because you're doing this trend right now, and I just thought it was really funny. The most scary but funny skeleton. Oh, that's awesome. Skeleton orc. I don't know why my mind just went straight to the Bokoblin from Legend of Zelda. I'm British, or am I? Then just ominous music starts playing, like the most terrifying, ominous thing ever to start playing. Alright, so. Wow, this is iconic. We're working on it. And my outfit, for some reason, I was just feeling good today. I've ranted about my outfit tons before, but I just like to rant about my outfit because my outfits are my life. I will literally not leave the house unless I'm really cool. I'm looking iconic in my eyes. Alright, so Vivian is looking healthier than he was. Kind of. We'll leave it at that. Wow, ALG. Iconic, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, I'm in Britain. But I was just thinking about the like that trend where it's like the to be fair, if like they say when you do this trend, they can tell if you're British or not. But either they say something like, am I, like, you know how it's usually British or American? Well, some people will change the nationality, which I get, but it also kind of hints towards either the fact that they're trying to trick you or they're not in fact British, but also for the fact they don't actually understand any of the iconic British slang that is used quite a lot in my school. Like, most of the drama is in just pure British slang. Love how the chat starts talking about the most dark, depressing things. A second later, something like bread, and now we all start yapping about it. For real. I had olive bread today. It was really good. I love olive bread. Olive bread is really nice. His hair is so luscious. Yes, he's got long, silky hair. Because he doesn't like having haircuts. Because it stresses him out. Because his mother was not a nice person. And Vivian just, in general, suffers. Look at that lovely scar. Garlic bread superior, for real. I tend to not see what the chat says because I'm terrified. My child, Lele, has disappeared. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, goodbye, ALG. Go at the top, giving off boy band vibes. Finally, someone has not compared poor Will to a literal divorced parent. Alright, so this ink work is actually going really well. I'm actually really proud of this piece. For once, I don't have my major doubts about this piece. It's actually giving off a vibe. Oh, I have to be careful with the eye, though. Oh, he's gorgeous. Finally, Vivian is gorgeous. Child, I love that. Oh, good night, Damien. Have a nice rest. Right, gotta have the vest, of course. Alright, so I can hear my parents watching like a fairly violent movie and it's iconic. Vivian looks like he would work at McDonald's as a janitor and would be the and Will would be the McDonald's cashier, for real. They'd be so... Will and Vivian would actually be quite a viable duo. Because they would actually work well together. They do work well together. They are basically a bit of a duo. Alright, so let's get like a bit of this ripped shirt. I'm gonna add nice detail to this outfit now. This outfit is getting detail. And also the fact I haven't just done one of his eyes and eyebrows. This poor guy, he's got bold eyebrows. Which isn't too bad. Some people look iconic with it. Hello, Ella. I read that wrong, I'm so sorry. Alright, so... mother-daughter reunion. Well, looks like a sleepy K-pop. I love how you guys are just low-key simping over my characters, like, 3 seconds in and you're like, yes. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Vivian has these eyelashes. Vivian was literally written to be an androgynous character. Because I like writing androgynous characters, they're great. Oh my gosh, hi microwave fork. You'll never guess. You are a fork that has been accidentally left, usually by me, in the microwave, because I tend to do that. I tend to accidentally leave metal items in microwaves. It's sad. It feels like a crime not joining it. Mia's lives. Oh. I love how some people just join my lives completely religiously. Like, by this point, if they don't join, it feels like I feel like they fear they're going to be smitten by the gods themselves. And I feel bad because, like, I don't want to make people feel pressured. Hello, Ori. Oh, my pet rat used to be called Ori. It's a great name. And it's also a great game. If anyone has played it, it just has great visuals. It gives off Legend of Zelda vibes. Okay, so I really like the current chunky shirt. Like, it actually does work. And also, Vivian is really giving this androgynous look. It's great. You need to do your chores. Oh, same. But I'm just going to ignore it and cry later on. So let's get this shirt done, because I actually do. I have made a shirt similar and basically like this, except for the fact it's not shoulder high, which sucks, but I'm going to make a shoulder high one eventually. So let's get this really nice ribcage shirt, because I do like the idea of a ribcage. Oh, good night, Dragon Death. Thank you for joining. Dies because you didn't join. Oh, I feel so bad. Like, don't feel pressured to join these lives, guys. It's okay. Another one bites the dust. I love that. I love how whenever either someone leaves or just hints towards death itself, they're like, another one bites the dust. It's like, I am the bringer of death. Alright, so we got some, like, safety pins for fun, because they actually do add niceness to a ton of really cool outfits. And it is part of the outfit, so you've got to have the safety pins. I quite like that. That's great. You have an announcement? Oh, what's the announcement? This is looking great. I don't know why, but it just does look great. And Vivian's just giving the vibe today. He is really doing it. In this world is kill or be killed. Real. I love that. The darkness to it. I feel like that's a line from somewhere. I don't know why. There are loud children outside and they are annoying me. For real, I get annoyed by loud children outside too. I'm just gonna add some like tinier, more like free hairs, I guess. And just like make sure the hair tie is visible. And he's just looking great. Don't mind me dying for a couple of seconds, for real. I love that. Forgetting what you're doing is very relatable. Alright, so I genuinely love how this design in general has turned out. I just have to make sure that I know where the corner is before continuing on this design. It's amazing. You just find your pet rat sleeping in the most weirdest, for real. Rats do that. They just find the craziest positions to sleep in, I swear. Yeah, this design is based off a t-shirt I made, and except for the fact it's not shoulder high, because I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to do it because I was scared, I guess. But yeah, so I'm going to recreate the t-shirt, but with shoulder highs as well. Alright. This is very nice. Genuinely adore this design. He even has his tongue out, for real. I really wish I could have pet rats again, because they're great. Alright, let's go with Percy. I want to do a bit of Percy. I know, getting a good night's sleep at the sacrifice of your back hurting for months on end. Alright, so let's do Percy, and then... I like trying to beat the same face syndrome, because it's hard to, but it's great. You have a guinea pig? That's awesome. I can't remember whether you've already told me. You may have, and I may have forgotten because my memory is... my memory is a bit slow. Please forgive me. Alright, perfect. I've actually gotten better with the same face syndrome. Quite a lot of my characters don't seem to share the same faces, and it's great. I mean, Vivian has same face syndrome on purpose because he has one expression, and that's basically it. This is very iconic. And then Percy's looks, oh, that's so cute. I'm so happy. Alright, perfect. This is so iconic. Then we've got to have Percy's fluffy hair, and I dipped my hair in the ink. That is very great. Alright, and then... Percy has like the most fluffy petable hair ever, because he's just a fluffy personality in general. Alright, so we've got that. And his shoulders are up here with these really cute little dino things. To make his hoodie just pop in general. Oh, bye Black Red Mongus, thank you for joining. My chair is squeaking. Oh, the sky is pretty. It's like a full rainbow with like this cloud looking perfect. Perfect. I'm so happy. How long am I going to be live? Probably just for a couple more minutes. Because I do actually have to study, believe it or not, for my exams tomorrow. So, got to get that done. Oh, that is frightening. Fair enough, Ella. It is frightening. I'm traumatized by the things that the boys in my school have asked me, and some of the girls. It kind of terrifies me. Alright, gotta have some, like, fluffy bits on the plushie, and then, like, these little plushie lines, because that's really cute. I love that. The plushie lines are everything for me. That is, like, a gorgeous sunset. I don't know why. My window is perfect for sunsets, and today it's, like, a very pretty one. I genuinely want to make this plushie. It's a very cute plushie. But I have a plushie addiction already. Oh wow, these little dead eyes are great. The Percy plushie eyes are great. Hi Eco, how are you doing? There you go, and we got like the tiny little plushie paws. I'm great, thank you. We're doing great. Alright, perfect. These little plushie paws are so cute. Anyway, so we've got to have Percy's chunky jumper. Very chunky, very nice. Perfect. The disemboweled Vivian plush. That is so dark. That is so something I would make, but still. That is really dark. That is the kind of thing I'd get in trouble for at school. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times at school for, apparently I say too dark things and then the teachers threaten to write me up and I'm like, please can you learn to take a joke? I promise you I'm like that little My Little Pony meme with the it was just a joke guys, and then it's Fluttershy in a padded white room and it's the funniest meme ever. It's so my mood for real. Alright, so I'm really liking this design. Right now, this piece, which was quite rushed in the beginning, is actually pleasing me. I'm quite happy with it. That's why you won't release your black magic book. Oh, terrifying. But for real. Alright, so we're gonna have like these really pretty things. Sorry if you hear a sound in the background, my brother has just decided this is a great time to turn on the shower, which means the whole house is going to be racked in random sounds, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's keep going. So, gotta get the really chunky cute hoodie. Like, it's actually quite a cute hoodie design. I do have a hoodie similar to this, and I do like the idea of Percy wearing a dinosaur hoodie, because he'd be someone who is really obsessed with dinosaurs, even in his ripe old age. But yeah, it's so cool. ultimate ASMR experience. What? Percy dinosaur emoji. I love the dinosaur emojis. They're very iconic. Alright, so. And then we're gonna get that and that with these really, really pretty little things on it. And there, just like a really cute little chunky Percy in a dinosaur hoodie design. I just want to add some like texture to his hair because Vivian always has the most hair texture, and Percy's hair is fairly like almost like a puff ball, which is quite funny. Just Vivian needs someone to talk to, probably. He just won't talk, that's how he is. Alright, so got like this really, really cute hoodie design. Alright, so now I either go on to Will, but I'll smudge the ink, so I'll go on to Charlie first, because I don't want to smudge the ink, because that's a mission to fix. So we'll fix it, eventually. Design for Greek. God, I love how Apollo is definitely going to be the gayest. And I love that. Apollo and Artemis are like complete solar opposites, and I love that idea that they are solar opposites. You're back from the dead. Welcome back from the dead. Alright, so I might do a bit of inking on Charlie before the end of the live, because I do actually still have to do revisions, so. And Charlie's got like such a sweet little face. Draw a moon necklace on Charlie to symbolize Vivian. That could work. I may do. I always have like, because they are technically like the sun and the moon to me, which is great. And I think my dog is trying to get in, which is iconic. And sorry, my dad just walked in. I should have told him to say something for the fans, like something, I don't know, inspirational dad quote, or just some dad lore in general. He's got some great lore. He was a ballerina. That's why I'm like this. Vivian's hair looks like your hair before I kind of want to get a wolf cut. It seems iconic. Alright, so now I just want to fix up Charlie's jawline a little bit. Make it a bit more even. Oh, that's not right. This might be the one I may have to edit a little bit, like after it's dried, with like some white paint to make sure it looks right. But I think it's actually not too bad. Oh, he's so sweet. Look at that little face. Yeah, I kind of like the idea that Percy's looking like he's smiling. No, I'm so sorry your dad is threatening to take your advice away. Goodbye. I hope, if it's late, I hope you have a nice sleep. And since this is themed about sleep anyway. Alright, perfect. That's very nice. I like that. You hope you come back. Run, Verla, run! I love how you guys just give horrible advice to each other, but also quite great advice. You guys are iffy when it comes to advice. Alright, so. I mean, I may have to, like, yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to have time to finish up this pretty little Charlie design. Because it's fairly nice. So yeah, it's great. Anyway. Yep, the ink's out, so I'm going to take that as like my thing to, my sign to cease and desist. I'm joking. Just cleaning the pen nib before I show off my outfit, because it is in fact an iconic outfit, and I just dropped my pen. It belongs to the floor demons now. So what we did on this live is actually, I'm genuinely proud of this live. I haven't, like, this is one piece I think I feel really good about. I don't know why. Like, the one single piece I feel great about, which is saying a lot, because usually I just feel annoyed about some random aspect of a drawing. But this drawing is great. I've actually quite enjoyed that, so I'm just going to unplug my phone so I don't trip on the wire again. Anyway, so Vivian's basically my favourite on this piece for now, I think. Anyway, yeah. Alright, updates. Just ignore the headphones, had to keep it on, just got the jacket around my shoulder for now. Updates, I have working on the animation, and I'll be live next weekend, just to be an icon of it. And, oh, bye Kayla. Gonna finish off a couple of drawings. I have like a couple lined up, and I may post them around the week and such like that. trying to think of something else. And that's basically it. May plan a new thing. Also, just want to show off my outfit, but I don't want to show you how dirty my room is. So I'm just going to very casually stand up so you can, like, see. You can't see much. So I'll probably just flip it around for the mirror. Yo, mirror. Check it out. So this outfit, homemade. I'm joking. They're fake shoes. I'm joking. Yeah, see? I just like the outfit. Anyway. That's basically it. I'm going to sign off like this because I feel like an icon, so we'll keep the icon idea. I'll see you guys soon, next weekend probably. Thank you for joining. You're loved, your icons, you're like cherished, so I'll see you guys soon. And the blaring light behind me, I'm sorry. Goodbye.